Tired of getting eaten alive in your own backyard? The truth is, most zappers on the market are glorified nightlights that do absolutely nothing. Buyer's remorse is real when it comes to pest control. I'm the gadget curator, and I dug through the technical specs, tested the grids, and analyzed real customer reviews to find out what actually works. Here is the honest verdict. Number 1 offers insane value for the price. But right before we get to the ranking, here are 3 traps that will completely waste your money. Ignore these, and you will be returning your order tomorrow. First, the spec sheet lie. Brands love claiming massive square footage, but if the UV wavelength isn't optimized, the bugs won't even care. Look for actual attractant technology. Second, the cheap plastic trap. Flimsy grills crack after just one drop on the patio. If it breaks easily, it becomes a serious electric shock hazard for your family.
Third, fake review flags. If everyone says a tiny battery-powered trap cleared a whole farm, it is a complete lie. Real traps have physical limits. If it doesn't have a reliable high-voltage killing grid, it is literal garbage. Don't worry, every product on my top 5 passes this test perfectly. All right, let's kick things off with number 5. Quick heads up, the links in the description are affiliate links. Doesn't cost you anything extra, but it helps support the channel. Kicking things off at number 5, the 2026 Indoor Bug Zapper is the absolute best choice if you are looking for silent, whole-room defense for a baby's nursery or a bedroom. Here are the core specs. It features a completely silent electric grid system. The outer housing is designed with an ultra-narrow 0.22-inch safety gap.
It plugs directly into your standard wall outlet and doubles as a soft nightlight. Honestly, the biggest problem with indoor pest control is the aggressive noise. Traditional indoor electric bug zappers sound like a tiny firecracker going off, which will absolutely terrify a sleeping toddler or a nervous dog. This plug-in device solves that completely with its whisper quiet technology. It uses a 360-degree ultra-transmittent shell to lure bugs in, neutralizing fruit flies and gnats without making a single popping sound. One mom mentioned she put this right next to the crib, and it cleared out the annoying flying insects in just a few days without waking her baby once. For the pros, you are getting incredible, worry-free safety for tiny fingers and paws. Plus, the soft blue glow is genuinely soothing for late-night feedings. The only slight downside, because it locks that high-voltage popping sound, you won't physically hear it working.
So you just have to trust that the tray is catching them. At around $22 for a multi-pack, it is a fantastic deal. Go check the link down in the description if you want to pick this up. Moving right along to number 4. If you need something that handles active, on-the-go pest hunting, you've got to check out the Spec electric fly swatter. This is the best portable bug zapper option for campers and patio lovers. Here's what it packs under the hood. It delivers a 4,000-volt high-voltage shock on contact. The handle features an 1,800 milliamp-hour rechargeable battery. The whole racket folds 180 degrees for easy storage or desk use. Real talk, sometimes you don't want to wait for a bug to find a trap. You just want to handle it yourself right then and there. The problem with standard swatters is that you end up smacking your walls and leaving an awful mess. This foldable electric fly swatter solves that by instantly stunning pests mid-air with zero mess. Plus, it has an automatic dual mode. One guy took this on a weekend camping trip, folded it up on his picnic table at night, and let the built-in purple UV light do the work while he relaxed. The satisfying crack it makes when it connects is just undeniably fun. Looking at the pros, the foldable design makes it super easy to throw in a backpack. And having a 4-level LED battery indicator means you never run out of juice unexpectedly. The one drawback is that the protective outer mesh makes it a bit harder to catch really large, thick-body bugs, because they can't always reach the inner killing grid. But for standard flies, it is perfect. Costing around $24, it is totally worth it. Hit the link in the description to check the current price. And coming in at number 3, this is where the value gets insane. The 4200-volt 18-watt zapper delivers the ultimate bang for your buck if you need heavy-duty backyard coverage without spending a fortune. Let's look at the core specs. It uses a super bright 18-watt replaceable UV bulb. The internal grid hits with 4200 volts of stopping power. It comes with a 4.5-foot power cord for easy outdoor mounting. Here is the deal. Most budget backyard traps simply don't have the light intensity to pull bugs away from human activity, leaving you constantly swatting your ankles. This unit solves that by projecting an intense blue-violet light that covers up to 2,100 square feet, acting as a massive magnet to pull flying insects away from your seating area. Boasting a solid 4.4 out of 5 stars from tons of reviews, the consensus is clear. Customers consistently report that this exact model turns their front porches from a mosquito buffet into a comfortable hangout spot. For the pros, its lightweight design combined with a hanging loop makes it incredibly versatile to place anywhere, and the removable tray at the bottom makes cleaning out the carnage an absolute breeze. The only real con here is the length of the power cord. At just 4.5 feet, you will almost certainly need to run an extension cord if you want to hang it high up in a tree. Priced right around $24, it hits the sweet spot. By the way, all the links to these products are down in the description below. Just missing the top spot at number 2 is the Solar Bug Zapper Outdoor model. If you want premium performance without the compromise of finding a power outlet, this is the ultimate off-grid companion.
Let's run through the specs. It features 4 foldable solar panels for 360-degree charging. The massive 5,000 mAh battery can also be charged via USB-C. It packs dual UV lights combined with bionic heat technology. The biggest headache with outdoor bug zappers is cable management. Running extension cords all across your lawn is ugly and dangerous, especially near a pool. This device completely eliminates that problem by running entirely on solar power. It automatically charges during the day and turns on at night. What really impressed me is the bionic heat feature. It actually warms up to simulate human body temperature, which is a massive trigger for hungry pets. A user mentioned they hung this by their tent out in the woods, and it ran for a solid 14 hours straight, keeping their campsite completely clear without ever needing a plug. For the pros, the true wireless freedom is a total game changer.
And the IPX5 waterproof rating means you don't have to panic and run outside if it starts raining. As for the con, because it relies on those 4 solar wings, it takes up a bit more physical space when fully deployed, making it slightly bulky to pack in a tight bag. But at around $60, the tech is phenomenal. Be sure to check the link in the description to see if it is on sale right now. And finally, taking the crown at number 1, the Flowtron Electric Bug Zapper is the ultimate no-brainer choice for anyone who needs commercial-grade, heavy-duty insect property. Here is the core spec breakdown. It provides a guaranteed 1 full acre of killing coverage. The non-clogging grid fires off a massive 5,600 volts. It utilizes an octanol attractant cartridge to double its luring power. Honestly, if you live near water or heavy woods,
A standard patio trap is like bringing a water gun to a wildfire. You need serious stopping power. The Flowtron solves extreme infestations by combining a powerful 40-watt UV bulb with a chemical attractant that literally mimics cow breath, which mosquitoes absolutely cannot resist. It is a certified mosquito killer machine. With a stellar 4.6-star rating and thousands of reviews, one customer living next to a swamp noted that within just a week of plugging this in, their local pest population was noticeably decimated. Looking at the pros, the patented non-clogging grid means it won't short out even when it is catching hundreds of bugs a night. And the polycarbonate housing is virtually indestructible against harsh weather. The one notable con? This thing is loud. When a large moth hits that 5,600-volt grid, it sounds like a literal spark plug snap.
So you definitely don't want to hang it directly next to your dinner table. At around $67, it is an investment in taking your yard back. Check the link in the description to grab the undisputed king of Zapper. So there you have it. If you want to avoid those buyer traps we talked about earlier, any of these will do the trick. For the best bang for your buck, go with the 4,200-volt plug-in at number 3. But if you want pure, unmatched commercial performance, the Flowtron at number 1 is the undisputed heavyweight champ. All the links are in the description below, so you can check out the current price. Drop a like if this helped, and I'll see you in the next video.